Hi there, my name is Bart, and I'll be playing in the Pickup Sticks Marimba Band in just 5 minutes. I wanted to use this few minutes to spend with you to talk about the fact that even though many of my band members are very seasoned musicians, I came upon being a musician accidentally, and you can too. Now, for like many folks, my first exposure to music was the mandatory piano lessons. 10 years old, 5th grade, mom made me do it. I wasn't good, but I had very, very patient teachers, so I actually stuck with it for 5 or 6 years. And then there's like the 20-year hiatus where you don't play any music, but music cycles back. And 8 years ago, my wife and I were watching a friend perform a marimba on wooden xylophones, and we decided to take lessons. Lessons are great, but there's a big step to take in playing in public. And the way to do that is just to say yes when someone asks you. In this case, a block party, and it turns out it was our block party, so we got to invite ourselves. Worked out just great. Now, when you start playing in music a lot, you encounter these new terms like gig. Strange concept, right? That's a performance. And you hear about, well, we'll get to that. A green room, I've actually seen the inside of these now, and they're nothing special. But you'll also want to start getting inspired by the real bands and fake ones, too. And you'll find out that life imitates art a little too much. You know, the guys from Flight of the Conchords, all the meetings they have, well, that kind of leads to frustration and sometimes a band breakup. Turns out this is a lot like flying out of an airplane with a toilet. It's heavy, it's hard, and you have no idea where you're going to land. But assuming you survive a band breakup, or shrinkage in our case, you'll want to promote yourself. And soon enough, you'll find yourself playing the National Dental Convention or the Jamestown Elementary School fundraiser. So you asked about money. Can you make money playing in a band? No. So the bottom line is keep your day job. Now, even though you don't get financial rewards, there will be rewards. You're going to have fun making people dance. And occasionally, like outside the back of the draft house a year ago, you'll have a drunk woman bending over your shoulder saying, "You're the best freaking band in Boulder." You'll know you made it. So you want to nurture a fan base, but you want to be selective. You can start with your immediate family, because they have to say yes when you invite them. And then you can have some friends, maybe they owe you a favor, or your backyard neighbor who's been listening to your practice. But another feature is that you're going to find out more about the music you're playing. We're going to play Zimbabwean or Southern African music, and one of our band members, Robin Truesdale, has been to Zimbabwe a couple times. She's met with Zimbabweans, seen the school kids playing on the marimbas. She's met some of the instructors who have come to the U.S. to teach us songs. And life is really hard in Zimbabwe. It's got one of the highest mortality rates, very low life expectancy, and up until a year ago had the second highest rate of inflation in world history. But despite the hardships, it's still wonderful, the music that comes out. And we'll be playing marimbas, the big wooden xylophones, but this is another instrument, an mbira, which is a lot smaller. And I have my wife, Lisa, play a little song here. It's called Chimtengere. And the fun part about a lot of African music is it has polyrhythms. You can hear a couple different beats inside of the same song. You can hear 6 beats, you can hear 4 inside of the same phrasing. So we'll give a try with this song, and I'll clap. You can clap along, but you don't need to. You can hear 6 beats per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or in the same pattern, you can hear 4 beats per measure. So listen for that kind of beat pattern. The first couple of songs we're going to play will have that similar thing. You can hear it in a couple different ways. So I hope, if nothing else, in the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds, you've learned that music is a lot of fun. It'll be fun for performing, it'll be fun for the people around you, and maybe even both. So I hope that all of you can find a way to put music into your life, take a lesson, learn an instrument, do something fun, and you just never know where it might go. So I'm happy to present Pick Up Sticks Marimba for your halftime entertainment.